We're in Carroll County, and today we're interviewing Joyce Fox and Bruiser. Now, Bruiser is a big deer I killed last year, and thank goodness I shot this deer at 8:30 in the morning with my BB gun, and I had to run him down and tackle him, and that's just a lie, isn't it, Joyce?
Yeah.
The truth of the matter is, Joyce shot this huge deer. I never shoot big deer like that. I'm too busy shooting does, and scaring bucks up to eat them. But you know what? That is a beautiful animal.
Thank you.
What does it end up scoring?
151 1/8.
I'm just jealous. 151 1/8. That's, to a lot of people, that's a deer of a lifetime. Some people never see a deer that big.
Well, it was for me.
Well, that's a beautiful animal, and I congratulate you.
Thank you.
But you didn't shoot him at 300 yards with a 30-06.
Nope.
You didn't shoot him at 100 yards with a 30-30. No. You like a challenge, apparently, and you got a crossbow.
Right.
And shot this deer with a crossbow. Now, if you will, kind of guide us through the story. Tell us how your day started. If you've ever seen this deer before, tell us the whole story. I'm sure you've never told it before.
A few hundred times.
Go ahead and tell us the 102nd time, and tell us how your whole day started.
I knew the deer was there.
You'd seen him.
Mm-hmm. He was in a food plot. We have a deer stand, a hut really. Nice hut. It's probably a 8 by 12, or maybe not that big. Maybe it's a 6 by 8 hut shack. And I knew he was there. He was in our alfalfa field. And I had my cam set up, so I knew he was there. And I knew about what time. I didn't fool with him of a morning because where I hunt, we really went after this one. We did all the things you're supposed to do, washed our clothes in the stuff, tuck our baths, our hair, the whole works. I mean,
I think it's very important.
We had no smell on us at all.
There you go.
So when he come up, my husband said, "There he comes."
Oh, he was in there with you, your husband?
Oh yeah, he was there with me.
Gotcha.
He said, "There he comes." So we got the crossbow up, and I waited on him. I waited till he got up about 22 yards.
What time of day was it?
It was an afternoon.
So you had him patterned. You knew what he was doing.
I knew what his pattern
gotcha.
was. Yeah, and that's where the trail cams come in. I'm telling you.
So 22 yards. Then what?
About 22 yards. And then when he got where he was so aggravating. He looked at me straight on, and this, that, and
Was your heart beating?
Not really, until I had done it. I was wanting him.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
And when he finally turned broadside, when I got the shot, then I let him have it.
You made a good shot.
Yeah. He run about 80 yards.
So you put it right to the Boilermaker. Mm-hmm. We are so blessed to be in Kentucky, because when I was growing up in the northeastern part of the state, and you were growing up in the northeastern part of the state, we didn't see that.
No. The first deer I seen in this country was in 1958. And the reason I know is because my aunt was laid out. We was having a wake. It appeared right over there on that bank.
Buck or doe?
Buck. 8-point buck, a perfect red 8-point buck.
1958.
1958. I never seen it again. I never seen no more deer until they turned them loose in the 60s here in Carroll County.
And then they took off.
They took off, and I mean, we do have a good deer population now. I've seen more this year than I've seen in years. That
is so cool. Now, the thing about it is, now, you're 29 years old. Mm-hmm. I'm 26.
Yeah.
But, a lot of folks my age, they're starting to get around 50, and no, I can't get out and hunt anymore. And what do you say to that?
I say, get off your duff and go hunting.
What's a dove? I agree with you. I tell them all the time, get off your duff and go hunting. You know what?
Go hunting.
There are some situations where some folks can't get out, but if you can, even if you have trouble, usually there's somebody willing to give you a hand to get out there and get out there and enjoy. And as time goes on, more and more ladies are getting involved. But what would you say to a lady who's, maybe she's 15, maybe she's 75, who's sitting there thinking about it, been thinking about it for years, but just hadn't quite pulled the trigger? What would you say?
If you're ever thinking about it, get out there and do it. I'm telling you, you will not be sorry. There's no feeling like it. You get the good fresh air, and you get the exercise, which I need a lot of, and there's just nothing like it. Get out there if you possibly can. Ladies, gentlemen, I don't care if you got handicaps, somebody will help you go out there and hunt and enjoy it. There's nothing like it.
Joyce, thank you so much for visiting with us.
Thank
We
you, dear.
appreciate it, and
Thank you.
congratulations again.
Thank you.